My girlfriend had our baby 12 weeks ago. I love my girlfriend and even planned on proposing to her. She lost the baby weight, but her stomach is covered in stretch marks and it's saggy. It's hard for me to be intimate with her because it's a turn off. I've offered to help pay for surgery to fix it, but she says no every time. I'm at the point where I want to break up with her. I will be there 100% for my child. Oh, Lord. Just not with her anymore. Am I wrong for wanting to break up over this? Real answers, please. Oh, Lord of mercy. You know what? There's so much here. So much. The first time I read this, I was like, the nerve. The first time I read this, I was angered and I was like, yeah, this is why, it's very risky to have children for a person who hasn't invested in marriage yet, because having a baby is very, very just it's I'm thinking of the word catastrophic, but I want to say a different word. It's very hard on the female body. There's so much here. Then the second time I read this, I read 12 weeks. Did you guys see that? 12 weeks. That's 4 months. Give me, you know what, ladies who were closer, who've just had a baby or whatnot, who know the numbers. After how long is a person given the clean bill of health to start having sex anyway? Because that sounds a little close for him to have been having or trying to have that much sex with her and been that turned off by her. And then the third thing that I thought of was, I'm like, this woman put her body through this, having his child, and the aftermath thereof is now something that he's going to call a turnoff. And I'm like, you know what? What if she lost a leg or an arm? I knew a woman who was in a wheelchair who became paralyzed, and her husband then became her primary caretaker. We're talking about this woman just having some baggy skin, and now all of a sudden he's like, he doesn't want to be with her anymore. He's thinking of breaking up with her and gonna be there for his child. And I'm like, this is just also very, very crazy. And the fourth part, the part of me is like, you know what? Let him go. Let him go there so that she can find, because he says that he loves her. But I'm like, what is his definition of love? Is love, oh, if your skin is too loose, I'm no longer going to be there for you? And listen, on the one hand, I understand there's certain things that you're attracted to or not attracted to. Turn the light off. Or put some shapewear on to squeeze it in. But I'm like, person gotta like that, the skin will suck in some over time, but we're talking about after 4 months now, he's talking about leaving. It doesn't seem like the bond was really strong. He's talking about he loved her. What type of love is this, that if she gets injured, if her body is injured in the process of producing his child into the world? What, I'm so confused. I want your thoughts below, because I'm at a loss. I'm, like I said, fourth part of me is like, you know what, just let him go. Let him go so that another man can come into her life who will really, really, truly love that woman in the ways that she deserves to be loved. And then that man can be tucking in his child at night as that child calls that other man daddy. So let him go ahead and break up with the mother of his child. Now, if he said that there were other things that were problematic in the relationship, but the only thing that he cites as being a problem in this relationship is that after 12 weeks, he's turned off, and his significant other won't risk death. I'm often surprised by the amount of people who go out there and have plastic surgery, because I'm like, anytime you go under the knife, you risk death. So because she won't risk death to to uh, to aesthetically please her man, and we're talking about 12 weeks. I can't even imagine what type of badgering he's doing in this relationship that is just demoralizing and dehumanizing to this woman who is dealing with all types of hormonal issues after just having this baby. If she's breastfeeding his child with the stress that's being induced by the foolishness that he's doing. 12 weeks and now he wants to be out. He's not ride or die. They always want to talk about ride or die. He ain't ride or die, so just let him ride on out. Like I said, let another man come in and his son be calling that man daddy. Ugh. I want your thoughts below. Tonya TKO. Oh, I forgot to give my intro. Tonya TKO. I'm a self-love specialist and relationship expert from TonyaTKO.com. I help people learn how to love themselves and each other. And part of loving yourself is realizing when you're in a relationship with a toxic mate who says that they love you, but their actions are not very loving. Realizing and be rooted and grounded in your own sense of self-love, that man doesn't even have to worry about him leaving her, that he should be worried about her being like, no more, I'm done. All right, so on that note, Tonya TKO, and I am out. Peace.